Hello and welcome back to the channel. This time we'll be looking at Modulus Demo, a game that is due for release in Q4 2025 at the moment. Modulus is a creative factory automation game where you design not just systems but the construct, the very building blocks themselves. No enemies, no timers, just you and machines. I'm going to play for about half an hour depending on the demo. I've never played it. We're just gonna do a first look at it now. So let us just make sure audio is fine. Yeah, we're okay with everything like that. Close. Right, new game. Whereas then test. Right, let's jump in. Loading factory. Created by the colony, you have an advanced AI designed to manufacture infinity. Your directive is clear, build a vast factory and maintain a steady supply of robots. Okay. Right. So, WASD. You can't use the arrow keys, which is weird. Not great for us left-handers. Right. Miners. So, rotate with the R. Yeah. Furnace melts the rocks into cubes. Starting point of all modules. Furnace. Connect the miners to the furnace. Let's do that. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. That's nice and intuitive. I'm just going to move my logo to the right. Doesn't look like there's anything on that side. Place conveyors from the furnace to collect tubes. So we'll do a furnace here. There we are. So little cubes into big cubes using the cutter. That's the cutter down there. To cubes into two halves. All right. Okay. Yeah. Assuming do another conveyor afterwards. No. Let's see, two halves. Like that. Okay. Inspect the module. Let's take a look. It's not that module. Ooh. So we need that. To create this module, we need assembler. Assembler. We'll do a line into there. To assembler, use the splitter to send the two modules into two. Splitter. So two lines of the same module. Okay. So we need that into that. So that, rotate, and that, rotate, configure that. Place a base core factory. Core factory small. Here we are. We need to connect up the wires. Connect cranes, connect conveyor belts. So crane is, where would the crane be? Click on the basic. All right, okay. Here, add crane. Here. There we are. So that's going to bring everything in. Inspect the second pinned module. Right, let's change the angle a bit. Weird. Oh, there we are. Yeah. So, the previous assembling line provides a suitable foundation. Let's iterate on the design, which might not be efficient, but will suffice for the current objective. Okay. So we need to split that line into there. And then that is a cutter. And now we need to cut that into that. Into them. Right, click on the new cutter to create a second module. Not that way. There we are. And get a line through. Crane for the second module. Add crane. Completed buildings produce resources. To collect those, you need to put a harvester pod down. Harvester. And link those up with drones. Drone. Yeah. Place outputter conveyors on the harvester pad. Like so. The base core facility will start production soon. It's a base bot assembly. Right, so base bot assembly. Let's get some more cubes. If you need more information, look at the pause menu. Okay. So we need more cubes. So we need those are for the right miners in here. Let's get some lovely cubes in play. Let's get them in play. Right, and then one of the new modules is black. Use the monotoner to turn it black. Right, you go in here. It's going to be black. Requires modules to come in here. Get rid of you for now. Right, deliver the white module of the new building to the... Right, we need modules. So we need a white one of these. So... Melt 8 polyrock into basic cubes. Right, so we need to melt them first. So if we then split into the modules, and we do the same here, we might as well do 2 separate lines for this one. And we melt them in. And then we do separate line, separate line. Then we assemble. Put another splitter in here. And we'll bung in you need to be that one. So we need to cut these down first. So we're not doing that yet. We need the cutter on both. So we need it to be And we'll just keep it like that. Do 4, 1. Then all the way along into the assembler. So we need 4x4, 4x4. Is that what we need? 4x8, 4x8. Sounds good. That can now go to the building. Let's get a crane in. Do that. Right, is that collecting fine? It is. Right. We need these to be black. So we'll be black. Right. Now we need to cut them down. We need it to be 2 wide. So we'll make it 2 wide. And then we need it to be 2 across. And we'll split up the line. We'll assemble them. As so. And we'll do the same again. Just gonna make sure they don't collide. I'll do that. Add crane. You have a large number of cores to produce bots. The copy tool helps you create large parts of the factory. If you large supply, you can add more. Okay. Add more cranes. As the construction continues bottleneck, remember the copy tool. Speed up production would be good. Right. So we need to create another harvester. So base assembly, core facility, grey buildings. We have a basic bot. What's a harvester? Yes, right. Oh no, we can attach it to here, can't we? Assign a drone to a building. We had another drone pad then. Here. And we'll attach you to here. Right, and then add a pad out. Just to get it done. Right. How are we doing here? Not quite enough on there. Add a crane. Here. And yeah. The whites are coming in fine. You are doing okay. Get a crane in here as well. And then a crane here as well. $38, waiting on one more. Let's split. Didn't mean to do that, but we can work with it. Let's rotate round. Cores, we'll need to create bots. Yeah, I'm working on that. Basic, will create basic, collect them and deposit them at the delivery box. Right. I'm going to do this. Now we can add a crane here. Right. Delivery. Can we add a delivery? Right, what are you? Place down a delivery door. Right. Core. And what are you? These are both blocked. Oh, there we are. Delivery. Right. Let's bung it down here. Right, and then we'll get both you all the way here. We've got a second one here. And we'll do the same with you. All the way here. Alright. Are you building? Resources needed. You need them. Okay. Right. Cancel that. You also need to go into here. Right. Change you around. No. No. Here. Right. Let you go that way. Right. You're not collecting these bloody things. Right. You that way. Right, that's not going to work then. Can I update that crane then? No, I can't. Right. I have to wait for these to come in. Congratulations, you've delivered your first bots. Expect more to be delivered. Upgrade your buildings. You'll need to stop production. Upgrade at least one building. Right. Are you working to capacity? You're producing 2. Right. Upgrade. We sent a new one. Basic refinery. This will produce blue pigment, which we will need for later. Right. Counter calculates how many items pass through in a minute. Nope, we don't need some time to calibrate. Blue buildings. Let's get some more stock going through and get this going a bit quicker. So we'll make this. Can we copy this? Move it here. Make these into... where is it? Tunnels, miners, right. You, right. Into that, please. And then you into there. Into there, please. And then we'll divide it. We'll do this. Okay. That's working. Got an extra line for no reason there. out. That's fine. You go into there. Right, and then we'll flip you around. Add crane there. Add crane there. And we'll X on you. Right. And then we'll double up on cranes. Okay. So that's going to get more production line going. So it gives you more affinity to it now. I'll be intrigued. Right. Blue pigment. We've sent you new design. The basic refinery. Basic refinery. Furnace. Counter. Delivery. Harvester pad. Assembler. Assembler. Core. I don't even know what these are called. Where is it then? It's in here. Blueprints. Right. Deliver the first module. Right. Now it's stuck. Okay. Go away. Right. Yeah, my screen is now stuck. I can't. That's annoying. Well, we are gonna leave the demo there. I'm right clicking and it's not quite working, so it's still in beta. So when it comes to these demos, take it with a pinch of salt. I'm liking it. I would love to explore more, but it looks like I have broken it. Oh no, we're back. We're back. Right, okay. So I do not know where this harvester is. Harvester refinery is. Because that's an assembler, that's a cutter, that's a furnace. That's a scrapper. Delivery dock. Counter. Right. Is it just something that's further down here? Is it this? That's oil. Let's explore. What? Right. Your solar. That'll be in a full game. Right. I'm just gonna. Can we assign more drones? Can we do it that way? Right. I think. Right. Paint. Right. Let's get another line developing here. Then we'll figure it out. So. Ooh, there it is. I thought that was locked. Right. So, basic monotone. We're going to put it here for now. We need to get some basic ones done. So, we're going to do them here. Just get a load developing. We're going to get you into here. Get you here. Get you that way and then all the way across. Get them combining. I like the way you can combine tracks, so it's not just simple one line mechanics here. So that's obviously going to churn up. Right, you need some different colors here. Right, so I'm going to divide these up. You need a single line going this way. And we'll need a single line going this way. Right, so we need plain black single. So we need to, right, let's get rid of this. I don't need that bit yet. I need to heat them up. So let's divide it up. So if needed, it can go that way. Is it just going to go that way? Okay. Split it here. Well, was that going in? Yeah, it is. Okay. We've got our cubes going in. Now we split it again. Gonna go this way. And then we can cut it. No. We'll get the 2 lines going. Get rid of that. Get it turning again. And then we will monotone half of it. You will go black. Then open that up. We then need to divide that into ones. So this will be now cut. That to be into ones, please. And then we will assemble. Ooh, not quite. Need to line up. Oh, it's got a 2, that's why. So we'll do that over here. So we can send them straight back. Rotate the camera. And we'll get you going that way. Splitter. Straight in. And we'll assemble. Let's get that rotated. So it needs to be 8 by 8. So I need to configure, and then I need to split it straight away. And we need to assemble straight away. And we do the same again. Configure that. And that is the first one done. So we'll do a 2 there. You can add a crane here and here. We'll start picking that up. Right, second one. We need half black. Alright, okay. So I need to actually move this along. Right, we'll do a splitter into a splitter. And then we'll do the assembler here. We'll get you going into there. And you going that way. Right. That. On top of that. Configure. Right. We need the white one doing the same now. So we can copy this across. We'll copy that. We'll bung it here. And then we'll get the white one going to here. And we change the angle. We've got the exit going all the way over here. Change the angle again. Right. I'm going to get rid of this. You can put the assembler in here. And this needs to be side by side. And then we'll do a 1. There and crane, crane. Right. That's that side doing. Right. Last one. We need a 2x2. So I need to split the black one again. No, I think we'll leave that. That's combining well. We'll do it here. And start the process again over here. Yeah, you going this way. On the back line. It's combining all that. And we'll heat it up. You need to go into here. Split the line. Get you going this way. Into a splitter. And we need colour on that one. And we need cutter on this one. And on this one, we need the white ones dividing into 2. And we need the black ones dividing into 1s. Then we need it happening again. So we need the black ones. Right. Get rid of the check tree. We need this, which is a 8x2. So I need this one now divided by 2 and rotating. Yeah, I need this one divided by 4. 2s, I think. Right, and then assemble straight after. I think split and then assemble. Because that needs to go into twice. So assemble into an assemble. And then that into that into it. Right, into that, please. Right. So, first of all, that's done. This one. We've got that. We want it sideways. We want this one on top. This one. We need that one other way around. That one. On top. Right, this one will create a 4. I then need to assemble again. We'll split it. Send these both this way. And then we'll assemble them, because it's a 2x8 if I remember correctly. It is. Yeah. So a 4x8. So we need to put them both together. One more time. Assemble. Right, and then that. bring them both through. Or won't. I haven't even connected the bugger for bloody things up. Right. Not an exit. Right. You rotate. You rotate. Line up, please. Thank you. Right, now I can get these back to where they need to be. Rotate that. We'll get that way. Right. No. That doesn't work. Add that one and that one. You might as well pick up them as well. Right. Are you in production? You are. Right. You can just keep going. Complete construction of the new building. And then after, get another harvester. Bung you in there. Let's attach you to this building. Oh, you're already being serviced, are you? Right, get rid of you then. Whoop! There we are. New building. Great. Refinery needs some blue hexacrystals for production of blue. Harvest the blue. Miners feed them in the rare. Right. To create paint, use a dye mixer. Okay. I'm going to leave the demo here. Just because we're at the 30 minutes. But you can see how complicated it is. And I'll explore a bit more off camera. I'm going to add this to my wish list for something that I'd probably do off stream, or a one-off quick look at the game. But you can see it's very shaped in a way, but it's got its own twist on it with pigments and stuff like that. The design is very intuitive, other than the issue with the screen, but it is a beta, so that's fine. Right, we are leaving it there until next time, folks. More demos coming as Next Fest starts next week.